sack would be nice, but the key here is to hurry the quarterback and force him to make a bad throw.
Looks to throw it. Caught and dropped immediately.
It'll be a mistake if they try to go deep over the middle here, but there is going to be some room along the sidelines.
Gives it left side.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there. Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Marcus Easley was the intended receiver. Brandon Banks will be the return man. Fields the punt at the 19-yard line. They drop the runner at the 22.
The Panthers looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see, unless you're on the defensive side.
All right, we have a couple downs to play with after the gain on first down. Let's try something deep on second and short and see what happens.
He's searching for a receiver. He'll be helped off the field by the trainer, so we may not see him return.
They are not ready for us.
Okay, let's hit your tight end on this deep corner route. You're out of the shotgun, so be patient. Let him get a few steps, then bam, throw it in there.
Searching for an open man. Corey Redding records his second sack of the game. He angles it out of bounds at the 40. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Passes it short. Brooks takes a shot. Good defense.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
They tackle him for a loss.
The Bills are simply getting stuffed on nearly every rushing attempt. They need to get a spark somehow because this just does not bode well for them.
Lee Evans was his intended target. Carolina looks like they're sending everybody at the punter on this kick. It bounces out of bounds to the 18-yard line.
All right, a run to the outside here. Be patient, follow your blocks, and then turn it on once you get to the edge.
Here's the halfback. Drop behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Goes through his progression. He's got it. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Leaps. It's caught. Wow.
An effective screen can be deadlier than the ground game on first down. Zip this one out there, see if they can find find some room.
Going up top. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers. The Panthers cap off the 4-play, 80-yard drive with the touchdown.
That was a great example of what a guy with speed can do for your football team. He hauled it in, and goodbye.
Connor Barth adds the extra point. He makes it out to the 20. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Davis tackles him for a loss to the 18-yard line.
Okay, stopping the run on first down will force a team to pass on second and long. They won't surprise us here, so let's take it.
Dumps it out right. He bats the ball away. Allen was the intended receiver on the play.
All right, we need to get the ball back for our offense. If they catch it short, I want 11 men running towards that ball.
Steps up in the pocket and throws it as he's hit. Marcus Easley was the intended receiver.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
The Panthers have everyone on the line. Looks like they are coming after this one.
The Panthers punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Deflected and broken up. Griffin will make his way to the bench. Seems like he got banged up on that last play. Could be a shoulder.
If we can get around the edge of this pitch, we'll be in great shape. Just be patient and let the blocks happen.
Pitch out. Running down the sideline. Terrific job of avoiding the tacklers and breaking off a big gain.
And what a difference that one missed tackle made. If they make the tackle in the backfield, you end up with a loss. Your defense is jumping around. Everybody's excited. Instead, you miss it, and you give up a big play.
The Panthers put up 6 on a 3-play, 40-yard drive.
That was some great running there. Knew exactly where to go, which hole to hit, when to make his move, turned it on. Just a very natural runner.
Connor Barth is good on the point after. He's brought down at the 14.
When you're returning kicks, you got to know when to take it out and when to just take a knee, and that is such a split-second decision. I really can't fault him there. He's just trying to make something happen.
Quarterback is going to have time to throw, but with so many guys in coverage, someone should be able to step in front of the pass.
The halfback with the carry. Martin tracks him down, wraps him up for the tackle. It's number 5 on the day. Rolls to his right. The Panthers get their 4th sack of the game.
Okay, that sack put them in a hole. They're going to have to go to the air here if they want to get a first down on this play.
Avoids a sack by getting it off as he's hit. We're going to have a pileup on this one. The Panthers win the scramble. They take over.
Well, you could tell he really had to fight some other guys to get to that football, so give him credit. He's not the biggest guy on the field.
Okay, this one's a 5-step drop, so hit your receiver right when he makes his break, deep to the outside.
Has a man to his right. Little flip. He's wrestled down at the 16-yard line.
The Panthers get another good gainer that time. This offense is finding early success in the passing game.
Going for the end zone. Comes down with it. Down. Connor Barth is good on the point after. They catch him at the 17.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision, and the guys that are dropping back in the zones can make them.
Moves to his right.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
And he's tackled at the 19.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Marcus Easley was his intended target.
Wow, was that a bad throw? I don't know if the ball slipped out of his hands or what, but you have to make that one.
The Panthers are rolling right along and will look to make it another scoring drive. Looking for a man. He's tackled at the 17. He's putting on an incredible first-half performance, eclipsing 200 yards receiving. This could be a record-breaking day.
Yeah, forget about giving this guy water. Give him a crown. He's the king out there today. He has simply been unstoppable.
Checks down to the short pass. They bring him down, and it's first down and goal.
All right, we don't have a lot of time to let this develop. Whatever you do, don't force a pass in there and turn it over.
Surveys the field. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL.
All right, let's finish this drive with a touchdown. Play action. play-action fake and find an open man in the end zone.
Pass is short right side. And the pass is knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Here's the tailback. Touchdown! The Panthers use 6 plays and take it 70 yards.
Jonathan Stewart can beat you in so many different ways, and I know he keeps offensive coordinators up at night trying to figure out ways to stop him, but guys, don't bother. I mean, really, what are you going to do? Just try and hold his yardage down. That's your only shot.
He makes it out to about the 21-yard line.
All right, here we go. Our guy in the middle should protect us in case their receiver loses his man on the slant. Make sure we're ready to knock it down.
The pass is away. He drops the easy pick. That incompletion will bring up second down.
All right, guys, listen up. We're sending some extra heat at the quarterback on this blitz. So let's hope we force a bad decision, and the guys that are dropping back in the zones can make...
Searching for an open man. Gamble with the interception. He's brought down at the 30.
Well, that's not exactly what they had in mind when they called that play. They desperately needed to get some points on the board, and instead they have to send their defense right back out there again.
Watch out, he's got space.
The Panthers are picking up nice yardage just about every time they go to the air. I'm not sure what's happening with the defense right now, but they seem a little out of sorts.
He completes it. He's dropped down at the 39-yard line. Deflects off the upright. It's no good. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
Let's make a big push with our offensive line. We should be able to get our halfback into their secondary on this play.
Here's the give. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped.
let's run this one between the tackles. If the blocking does what it should, we should be off to the races.
Gives it right side. Streaks down the sideline. Wow, and the last man gets him.
All right, this is a 5-step drop, which will give your wide receiver time to get to the sideline on his out route.
Short throw to the right. Lewis picks up about 3 with the catch. That'll make it 2nd down. Here's a look at today's red zone numbers, made possible by Old Spice Body Wash, the greatest smell in the NFL.
Okay, you're in the shotgun here, so hit your receiver right when he makes his break deep to the outside.
Passes to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat of the game. It just makes you focus a little bit more.